We turn now to Rockbridge County, where more than 30 witnesses have taken the stand in the Phillip Westmoreland trial. Westmoreland is charged with 4 counts of manslaughter after he allegedly overfilled fuel tanks, which prosecutors say resulted in a deadly explosion at South River Market back in May of 2019. WFXR's Kelsey Jean-Baptiste has been covering this trial from the very beginning and has more on where things stand at the start of week 2.
Today, the prosecution continued to bring multiple witnesses to the stand, discussing what could have started the fire and who became victim to the blast. The big topic, looking over the autopsy reports for the 4 people killed. Forensic pathologist Gates Suzuki says Kevin Roberts died from smoke inhalation, while Samantha Gail Lewis and Paul Ruley both died due to blunt force injuries. It is important to note that each of the victims were inside the South River Market at the time of the blast, including store owner Roger Roberts. Richmond medical examiner Jennifer Bowers took to the stand discussing how his condition was different than the others.
He died because he had burns to about 25 to 30% of his body. The complications are what I was saying before, the extracellular fluid in his body that caused electrolyte abnormalities. He had complications of that swelling in his lower extremities.
Now, at this point, Roger Roberts' wife, Hazel Roberts, walked out of the courtroom in tears as she was hearing the condition of each of the bodies. Now, after lunch, the prosecution had mechanical engineer Peter Mcclellan take the stand. Mcclellan is a fire investigator who specializes in ventilation and exhaust systems. Later on WFXR News First at 10, we'll be hearing more from his testimony. In Rockbridge County, Kelsey Jean-Baptiste, WFXR News.
Now, the prosecution says it will possibly rest its case tomorrow, turning that trial over to the defense.